Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
Live over here as well. Harley Designs.
Whatever your name is.
Is it week 166 or did I change the... If I forget to change things? Oh.
Stupid ass thing again. Hang on. Sorry.
Matt's good at this. He's new.
Every time. No memory card. Yeah, I know there's no memory card. I don't care.
Let me just tell you, everybody. I succumbed to peer pressure and went with a Sony camera because Matt was like, "You gotta go Sony," and
they're the best. They never fail.
I wish every time that I still was running a Canon.
Oh, get out of here! That's
these
bullcrap.
Sonys are
Cannons
the
are for
worst.
old people. No, they're not. They're the best.
Absolutely, are the worst.
To be fair, which one are you running?
6500.
Yeah, that one. I've got a 6500. And there's something after like 8 years of running constantly. It's for whatever reason not really working very well. But this one,
this is different. This is gonna be different.
This is different. This is a lot.
This one's gonna work, guys.
A7C, best camera ever. Anywhoosies, welcome to the show, episode 166 of the Livestream Takeover. I called this one No Self-Control, and you'll know why when we get to mail call.
I got some mail call this week too.
Yes.
It was a good week, maybe.
Yeah, it was a good week. I know that you probably don't know what day it is or how long. We're getting right down to the wire. I will tell you that.
Oh my goodness, are we ever? Yep, things are. It's happened. The title of mine for this episode is just anxiety. That's it. So.
Yep. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how many carbon fiber Porsches have you made.
It's.
I hope the answer is 0 because I feel like this hasn't been done before.
Oh my goodness, it's something. We're getting there on something. Gunner, get my meat in your mouth. This and much appreciated. Hello all. Tonight's code is hashtag Feedy Bed and Breakfast.
Yeah, I know what that means. How many adult humans fit in your home on a general?
Well, let me tell you, I'm about to paint this house many colors because it is quite the clown car. It just keeps spilling out.
Is it like that scene in The Simpsons where Cletus is calling all of his children and the names just keep coming?
Listen, I only know one Cletus.
Brandine.
He lives in Florida. So.
You know a Cletus?
Not personally.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. Much appreciated. There's your code. Go to satisfiedjerky.com and get some meat.
I recommend the sticks.
The sticks are fantastic.
The sticks are the best.
The bacon jerky
That's my favorite thing.
Ridiculous. It's like a treat though. Get yourself some regular jerky. The sticks and the bacon jerky are like a treat. Like you have to get some jerky.
You know what the bacon reminds me of?
What?
You said jerky. You meant turkey jerky, I think.
Jerky. Like regular styled
regular jerky.
And then get some of the others.
Yes.
Because otherwise you will just plow through everything.
The bacon is a single serving. But like it's actually not. It's like half of a serving.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyway, it reminds me a lot of the bacon strips dog treat.
I'm okay with that.
Because it makes me just as crazy for it as I imagine my dog for bacon strips. Clever. That's the most clever name ever, I think. Because it's absolutely 100% accurate.
Is that what you feed your dog? Or do you guys have like locally sourced vegan?
No, it's we get the value sized pack of beef.
Okay.
It's just this huge tub, and it just says beef on it? Question mark?
Yeah. Asterisk. Note. C note.
Some of it
does not contain
maybe.
beef.
Yeah. Beef is its brand name.
Exactly. Like that strip club in Canada. I think it's in Paris.
Oh, Chez Paris.
Sure. I think it's called Beef.
That's in Montreal. That's maybe for the ladies.
You would think. You'd be wrong. Kenneth Brown.
Funny story.
Kenneth Brown, thank you.
Funny story about this.
Super pumped for ECC.
No.
Had everything lined up and ready to go. Then had an unexpected work thing happen today and can't make it. Always next year. That's the worst. That
does suck.
Yeah, that does quite a bit. Bummer. Well, I had that happen this year when I couldn't make it to the robot championship down in SoCal.
I have that every year with a multitude of events because I'm from Canada and I'm slow. No, I can't go to everything. This year I'm missing PLBTF 2-3.
Yeah, I know. The survival year. So
you know what though? I'll send down my banger car and you guys can race with it too.
You know what? I feel like we'll sacrifice it if you do that. We'll just
Yeah. I feel like Gunner will just do burnouts with it. I'm not doing that.
So
I will not be doing that.
I watched your
so
video
yes,
tonight.
we're getting down to the wire.
This morning, what time? At some point during the time I've been awake, and the car is looking.
Maybe you weren't awake.
The car is looking fantastic. Do
you want to see it up close?
The clear coat really helps. The headlights are great to see on there. Starts to make that front end look like an actual Porsche.
A Porsche.
Yeah, and the interior is all coming together quite well. I'm super, super excited about how it all finished up.
Cannot be happier with all of the work you've done.
Yeah, I sent Matt so many files this weekend.
He just keeps sending things, and the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon just keeps happily accepting them.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Beep bop,
Thank you, sir.
I am computer. Please feed me filament. I will make you things.
And I got windshield done this week.
Notice there's still no paint on mine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that a little bit. So I've got
the Steal It looks fantastic, I gotta say.
Yeah, no, it's a good finish. It's a good finish for sure.
Yeah, it's a good finish. It's not robust.
Really?
I would
scrape
say.
off easily?
Nah. Yeah, I think you got to give it the 5 to 10 days they suggest for curing.
Who's got that kind of time? I won't buy.
I don't have that time. It's going to be wet on the plane, sir.
Yep.
Speaking of, there's a lot of shock oil on my desk. It appears as if one of these crummy shocks exploded, so I'm going to have to figure that out.
On that.
Thanks, Vanquish.
The windshields are done. I haven't peeled the over molding film on it or whatever.
Yeah, don't peel this. Don't peel it off,
I
idiot.
Won't, of course. I'll do that after we paint them.
The scratches
we're going to paint them black.
On
so
course.
It's like...
Well, yeah. Like a Traxxas truck.
But that's got to get dropped in there. But that was the first time I've ever, that I remember at least, sanded a 3D print and smoothed it till it was like smooth. I'm like, who's got time for this? I found a hack. I found a hack for it.
You sent me the photo and you're like, think it's pretty smooth, and I was like, who is this?
I know.
This is not Josh.
Oh my goodness.
Gunner, get my meat in your mouth, Nissen. Thank you very much. No worries, Matt. I likely won't make PLBTF either. Oh.
This is horseshit.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
will there be flocking? I don't think there's time to add that to the list. I do not plan
to do any flocking this year.
I don't think it needs it. I think this looks absolutely just spectacular the way it is. I mean, this carbon fiber, when you print the carbon fiber PLA, it actually has a nice textured finish to it already. And I'm not talking about layer lines because you barely see those.
Yeah.
It's just got a nice finish.
That thing that Matt's showing there, that's that rear seat portion that'll all get tucked in there. And that's going to be the battery's actually going to go on that little tray back there. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I did notice that. Very trick. Are you gonna
Velcro top and side or bottom and side?
Velcro. Yeah. Yeah.
That little 450 is not going to have enough inertia to go anywhere. And if it did, there's only the motor behind it anyway. It's fine.
Oh, you've already got them. Oh, darn.
So, yeah.
I should probably. You know what? It's probably faster if you order them for me.
I swear to do everything here. This house is bullshit.
Gosh,
team,
can you come here and build my car
Team
for
Garage
me?
Hack RC Concepts, much appreciated, sir. I legitimately don't have a single 2023 compliant rig. I am nowhere close and don't see time freeing up. It'll be a solid 8 hours.
Chris,
of
don't worry.
Time. You know what?
You can drive one of ours.
Yeah.
I mean, not mine.
The collective hours. Let's see.
Josh.
You can do the winch of the Class 3. So now I need to make a receiver tray.
You need a third driver.
I need a receiver tray for 3.
Is that receiver tray big enough for 3? It's good. I like that joke. Chuck's RC Habit, thank you very much. Good evening, guys. The Rockies builds are bad-ish. Love it. Josh, thank you for the help with the noisy transmission. Got it figured out, I think. Looking forward to those Porsche level comp stances. Thank you for the content. It's gonna be a lot more khakis. We should have like an outfit.
A uniform for that day? I'm in.
A uniform for that day, yes.
Let's do some shopping.
We'll have to do the sweater tied around our necks. And leather gloves, obviously. Leather racing
fingerless
gloves.
Leather gloves. Yes.
With all the holes in the knuckles, too?
See, the problem is, maybe one of the people in the area can fill us in. I feel like we have the opportunity to be very cold at the event. Like,
I believe that to be true. It's a lot like going to Alabama in June. Or did we go in May?
May.
It was May, right?
May.
Yeah, and I was looking at the forecast. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, shorts. Great. This is going to be great. Shorts, maybe I'll bring a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
A sweatshirt. Right. And we both froze to death.
And I wore your sweatshirt.
It was the coldest weekend of my life. Yeah, because I had a jacket.
Yeah,
you didn't have a jacket.
It snowed on us during one of my runs. I was finishing the course. I was like, worst. Is this snow?
Yeah. That was so bizarre.
Oh, wait. Team Garage Hack does have a C3, but it's claimed. Blind Guy RC. I know you missed me. Huh? I'm a Redline member now. My wife said, wow, you did an amazing job with the 911. Start a business. This would be the least profitable business ever. Ever.
You lose money before it's even a business.
You take and you put a bunch of time into it. And Ben had the question, can those Class 1s be competitive? It's not what I would build if I was trying to build like ultra competitive. Remember every year with the start of this, we go, this year we're going to build competitive. Never do.
Nope. It looks great. It'll probably do okay.
Class 1 becomes a SEMA car and done. Yep. I don't care.
They say Porsche now. Where am I at here? Sorry. Should I buy an X1 and sell my Prusa? Just got a nice bonus. Yes, you might want to do that. Oh. If you're not like super tied to the brand and you're willing to wait for a Mark IV, I think there's just so much to like about the Bamboo that it's a really great printer. I haven't been let down at all, and I've been putting a lot of weird filament through it.
There's that.
Just keeps printing.
Everyone's still using the Prusa slicer, which is, and then like throwing a cover over top of it for their software. And that's the backbone of a lot of these places. But a lot of these printers, and I'm like, that's one of the best things that ever happened was the Prusa, and it's open source, of course.
The slicer is fantastic.
It's so good. It helped. Yeah. I mean, it makes so many printers so nice. I'm just.
Yep. Patina Guy, Scale Builders Guild, I have to say, Matt, that Porsche is downright amazing. Thank you. I owe it all to Josh. 100%.
Totally true.
100%. It's all Josh. Clear paint? Yes. It's going to be clear paint. Where's that thingy? The thing I had to search for like 5 minutes in the garbage.
I really felt you were Andy Kaufman in us.
You know what? My original intention was just to like cut to it briefly and then cut back to me having the thing. But then I was like, you know what? It's funnier if I just leave it. And then I put the the closing logo thing.
I saw it and I was like, you
was like,
son of a bitch.
That's
and
awesome.
I was like, oh wait, there's more video.
I wonder how many people turned it off at that point.
You should go to your analytics and see. Or just how many people fell off during that.
I should. Yeah. So there's the clear paint. And if you hold it at just the right angle, you can still see the weave really nicely through the paint. So that's the idea. These are not the final colors.
Are those either of the colors?
A lot of people were guessing. Maybe.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
I'm to the point where I'm going to start clear coating soon, I think. I got to make two more cuts. I got to cut the back off.
Yes, I still have a cut to do
the hole
as well.
there, and then I've got to finish the windshield still, or the windshield frame, like wet sanding.
Oh, you've got some work to do. We still need to figure out how to mount the body to the chassis.
I know how we're going to do that. Have to.
We just have to do it.
Don't worry.
Hammer down. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. Blind IRC, thank you very much. The Blind Canadian's back. I may have a Hot Wheel to send you and Josh. The 911 is killer. The Volvo's radtastic. Excited for my shirt.
Red Moose.
Thank you, Blind Guy.
The East Bay Scalers, thank you, sir. Idea on restock time for Clear Method 10519s. Those are already produced, so it's just a matter of them going through anodizing, lasering, and packaging. So those are just like an any day thing. It'll just keep happening. Is Matt in the RLC club now too? Are you a Redline member?
I had it in my cart.
Oh, have not caved yet.
And then I was like, am I that committed? Have I gone fully down the hole that I said I wasn't going to go down?
Yeah, right.
Maybe. I haven't bought it yet, but so I just want it. Let's talk about this later, but I have some questions about it, so don't let me forget. Jesse Sleppy wants to know, what color Steelit did I use? I used steel gray.
That makes total sense.
Did you like the pun that I had on Instagram? Or
yeah,
the little joke that I made?
It, but no matter whatever, what'd you say? Regardless of what the can says.
Yep. Don't do it, because they'll take an unflattering photo of you. Show it to other customers.
TGH, again, thank you, sir. Do we stereotype the driver of a Porsche crawler the same way as we do the owner of a mall crawler on 44s? That it's like,
yes,
it's quite the contradiction.
Yes, you do, and I'll explain in mail call.
Oh, so I plan to get the cage anodized here hopefully soon, and I think I'll be changing the wheels.
Oh, really? Let's lift it up a little bit more. I want to see what wheels are on there right now. Yeah, get rid of them.
Gold. I think I'm going to Impacts of a certain color.
Oh, that's a great choice.
To match my livery, which is here, but shall not be shown.
Man. I kind of we'll talk about this again later too. Oh, curse you and your stickers.
It's all here.
See, okay, you know what? Let's talk about it right now because it's driving me crazy. Don't open it. Don't show people. Don't show anybody. You get done. Oh. Okay, put it away. Get it out of here. Get out of here.
I shall not.
See, the thing
shall not
is,
ruin it.
no, this is a joke that I honestly, I would love to not even have this revealed until we actually show up.
I think that's not a problem at all. Well, yours is going to be.
It'll be a little complicated because I have one more episode.
Yeah.
Here's the bottom.
Here's
the
it's
bottom
done.
of the truck.
Like just maybe you can just dig in the
Don't
trash
look
hole
at
next
any
time.
of this.
You know what? Next time, go for the recycle bin. So.
Anyway, you're doing decals, and here I am. I'm fully committing to it, and I feel like that's a mistake.
Matt is so concerned about painting over it now. He's like as scared as I was to like, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a livery. I'm gonna get it painted nicely. And then as the time came down, I was just like, I'm doing decals, printed decal, not covering the whole thing, just covering where I want. They're printed on high quality vinyl. I can adjust, I can do it, I can change it, whatever I want to do, but they're done well. I've spent so much time on every other aspect of design that I just don't have the time to like either do it myself and spend 20 hours.
There's no way you should do it yourself.
Whew.
So I've got the time to paint it, and I know it'll work because I tested all of my paint to make sure that it would work. And I know what I need to do in order to do it, but it's like the amount of masking and the amount of stuff to get it good is a big time commitment. And then, like, obviously I don't care about selling it because I'm not selling it. So resale value doesn't bother me. But I know that this livery will not be everyone's favorite.
Oh, I agree. Mine, I would say, will be less popular than yours.
Less popular. Yeah, exactly. It will be for sure. And I'm just sort of like I'm like struggling because I'm like, it looks so good raw. The way that it looks right now, I'm sort of like the black on black with the silver or the steel gray and everything. It just looks classy. And I know that what I'm doing is not classy.
It's quite the opposite of class.
It's unclassy, and
I would
like
say that
struggling
mine's classier than yours, but less popular.
Yeah, but only just. Hobby Room, thank you very much. Not to jump right into RC, because that's not this show. But I have purchased 30 bottles of Vallejo and an Iwata brush and compressor. Thank you for all the tutelage. I'm having fantastic results. Well, thank you, Hobby Room, for taking my advice and buying an airbrush I don't recommend.
You're supposed to get...
Which actually, you're supposed to get a Porsche. But that's okay.
Pache.
It's probably Pache, now that I think about it. But that's okay, because when we get into mail call, more things will be revealed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the liveries. I'm looking forward to getting them together for this.
Yeah, we got to get a bunch of pictures first.
Yeah, I will let you
ruin
do all
them.
the photos.
Obviously. If you guys want to know who took all the best photos of the Rippers, that was me. You're welcome. I actually did. I took like 600 photos that day.
I had a lot of photos. We had a lot of photo shoots that day. I'm just saying. You did a great job as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You know what? I'm not a professional.
Right.
But my photos ended up on the box.
That is true. Because they were free. Kind of. I guess we gave
retouching included. Well, yeah, I had to pay for some parts of it. Still got a discount. Shocked Josh didn't Dremel. Well, I'm sure he did.
I've done Dremel on a
there.
Livery before to mock Matt.
That's right. Yeah, you did. This is also, in a way, mocking.
Yes, it is, in a way.
Looking forward to seeing it. All done. Dana, layer height, I've been printing in just about everything. 0.20, 0.16 is sort of its optimal print setting. You can go down to 0.05 if you have time.
Who would?
No. I don't have it.
No time.
But yeah, it does just about anything you want.
Yeah.
It has a preset for 0.20 strength, which just loads it up with infill. It's good.
We should get
Really
into
good.
some.
We painting the seats. No.
We should get into some mail call
Yeah. How long is that tiny battery going to last? One
per
run.
course.
Yep. One course per.
It'll get you from
one
your
run.
house to the Cars and Coffee. Put another one in. Cars and Coffee back home.
Could you imagine how cool these builds, these C1 builds would be if they had another 6 months? No, they'd be exactly the same because Josh and I would both procrastinate until 2 months before.
Ideal on pressure. That's it. Like,
yeah. What kind of rental car are you getting? We've got a Dodge Journey.
yes.
And what's the other
and
one?
Matt and I will be riding in the back the entire time.
It's the third row. We get the
We're
third
having the
row
windows
together.
tinted.
Great.
And
It's gonna be nice. Oh man, so many questions.
Yeah.
What happened to the Earth Roamer? No idea. Never heard from the guy who bought it.
never to be seen from again. A Cadillac Escalade.
Ascots, Sperry's.
Sperry's.
Yes,
I have Sperry's.
Sperry. Is that how it's pronounced? I thought it was
Sperry.
Sperry Topsiders.
Sperry's. Yeah, Topsiders.
Is that?
Sperry's.
All right, whatever. Cool.
I can tell they must not be fashionable because Matt doesn't know the name.
Well, I know all about them, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Are you one of those guys that says Nike?
No.
Got myself some Nikes. Get out of here. Get out. Leave. GTFO.
GTF. I say next year's.
Cold is true. Rained here the last week, but 80 today. Pack everything.
I say next year's comp build should be an off-road Viper, the complete anti-Matt, even down to the inspiration from Super Fast Matt's YouTube channel. So I will say that I've had a number of little inspirations this year, like thinking about a Trar again next year. And as much as I do love Vipers, I don't think I would do the Viper, but I think I would do the older Viper,
Short.
the original Viper, not the Viper, the AC Cobra.
Negative.
I love the AC Cobra. So
Negative.
or an old Porsche.
Did I miss a
Speedster.
chat? No.
So
Why we have to go with that other thing that we've been thinking
the
about.
original idea. Just go the complete opposite of what we did this year.
Yep. Nah, I don't know. You know what? I don't think that plays well currently.
Ooh, good call. Good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Pull over. No, it's a car.
thanks for asking.
Noticing.
Killer boots, man. Are you going first on mail call or did I? Come on. How much do you have?
I got a lot of
You're
stuff
going first,
today,
then.
man. All right. Okay. Well, you may have already seen the video.
Hey, there you go. I have not watched the video yet, but I did see you posted it. That is a lifted version of the one that they had.
No, it's not. Because this body wasn't. This was an aftermarket body.
Oh, really? You couldn't get the black Blazer on a car?
The black Blazer was a later model.
Oh,
This is a different grill.
wow. Learn something every day.
I don't know. It had all these nice details.
I bet that information was in the video I haven't watched yet.
Well, probably. Who cares? I don't watch your videos.
I watch
either, so
all
don't
of your
worry about
videos.
it.
I just have not watched it yet.
Oh, yes, so do I.
So
do I. I watch every single
I
video.
do watch all of your videos, so you're welcome, Dick.
Yeah, I watch all of yours too, ding dong. Just making a joke, idiot. Anyway, this came out today. The big difference, 12.3-inch wheelbase.
Oh, look at that.
So they didn't muck with the body and do a Vetera style Suburban, which I know this is a Blazer, but
Same.
the story
It's
is
exact same. The same car.
Yeah, the Ford Suburban.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
it's
that one.
That's what it's just named for an SUV. It's French.
Yeah, Chevy stole that. from Ford. Anywho, yeah, they kept the wheelbase shorter, so it is a little more challenging on the trails because it's got a higher center of gravity.
It's like driving a Unimog. The worst.
Yeah, precisely.
Why the UMG is gone.
Precisely.
Winston D.
Hey.
Cornelius, thank you. I've been back on Maui visiting family for 2 weeks now. Not bad. And forget you guys come at 3 p.m. here, getting ready to take Phoenix and the SCX Gladiator out on the rocks. Have a blast with that. When family, I have family visiting out here right now. They just get to come to Sacramento instead of Maui. But speaking of your Gladiator.
Speaking of your Gladiator,
Matt, there you go.
Hey,
look at that thing.
Gladiolus.
This is the most intimidating box I've ever opened.
Yeah, Josh, I don't feel like this is really your bag, baby.
You know what the good news is, though, is I already had Dan print the shipping label to send this to you to do mine at the same time you do yours. So,
oh my God,
that was good. That was good news for me.
Wait, you're sending it to me?
Yeah, so you can assemble it and paint it.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. There's so many pieces.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous, people.
This is like there are so many parts.
I think they just got the.
Shouldn't these be
They
black?
just got the CAD from Jeep and they just went like arrange and then mold, because it's like every part that there is a part of, like every part of the body is separate, like the A pillar, the B pillar, the manual is like a.
How many pages is the manual? It's a
novel. It's a kit manual. Here's the hood. The hood has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces for the hood.
Sorry, there's a lot of chat.
Even the Freedom tops are separate.
Josh will glue himself to himself.
Listen,
there's some great language on the box.
I had not.
Scale hard body, long wheelbase, 313 millimeters. Width, this is where it gets a bit interesting, 193 millimeters.
Pretty narrow.
So it's not big in that way. Fit for 1/10 scale crawler and truck simulated chassis.
Don't put it on a real chassis, just a simulated one.
Don't put it on a real one. Killer body Mercury high simulated chassis is what they recommend first. I've never seen that chassis before in my life.
I have seen one.
So, you have? Okay. All right. Then next it says Axial SCX-10, SCX-10 2 chassis. Does not recommend the 3, or this was put into production well before that came out.
Exactly.
Anything's possible. Traxxas TRX-4 chassis, it does recommend. RC four-wheel drive TF2 long wheelbase chassis. I would not put that on this.
But it does have leaf springs, so at least it'd be
partially accurate, I guess. And so on. That's the best part.
So on.
And so on.
Etc.
Rich
Trujillo's here. Josh's going to be jealous. I'm in Malaysia for a diecast show. What?
Nerd.
I didn't know Rich spoke Malaysian.
I didn't know Rich was into small Hot Wheels.
That's insane.
I made this body. Well, I assembled it. Moose Jaw said for concourse, when we go for Class 1 concourse, who accepts the award? It doesn't really matter. Josh did most of the work up here. But that's all me. All the assembly.
Ben says, send it to me. I need a project. Stingray. Stingray is the color. That is for sure.
Yeah, Stingray is the color. 100%.
You say that, Ben, until you see this freaking box of parts.
Yeah, Ben. You might change your mind.
It's ridiculous. But if you'd like... I have to start. I don't even know. I gotta.
Moose Jaw wants to do it. I want to do it, please.
Oh my goodness!
It's so much.
I got the. I was like, this box showed up, and I was like, "What the hell is this box?" And then I opened it and I went, oh.
Oh, you forgot all about it.
Oh, no. Okay. Now you go, even though you showed your killer body at the same time. I showed it first.
I got a killer body.
No.
Okay. Where do you want me to begin? Hot Wheels?
I can do a Hot Wheels with you.
Okay, I've got many. This was a good week for Hot Wheels. Okay, so I bought some online, but they shipped me 2 of the wrong ones. This is not the color I wanted. So they'll be replaced. They'll be getting an angry letter from me.
Dearest.
First one,
a
Delta Integrale Lancia.
Surprised it didn't rust.
I wanted white. Yeah, it's already broken. That's why it came the wrong color. It's already broken. I wanted white. They sent me green. Yuck. Porsche 914 Safari.
I like it.
Isn't that cool? It's got like a little cage in the back and everything, spare tire. Neat. I think Joe got this one, the Audi 1990 Quattro.
Yep. I've got that one as well.
It's a good one. And then what have I? Oh, hey, that's weird. A couple of Volvos.
some Wagos for the collection.
A couple of 850 wagons. And then from that same order, I got Homer's car.
Okay, I'll give you that one. New for 2015.
Cool, right? Yes, that's an oldie but a goodie for sure. And then Richard, because he knows he likes to enable, he sent me the 911 that I did not pick up that day.
I know. He sent a photo of it. I'm like, I hope you got the 911. He's like, why? Should I have?
I was like,
we're building 911. You couldn't spend $1.30. Like,
I know, I'm an idiot. He also sent me a Nissan Patrol, which is pretty cool
one as well. I'm trying to pick up all the ones that have like turbos and things coming through the hood. I think it's a great little.
Yeah, it's a hill climb Nissan Patrol, and then he also sent me a Matchbox car, but it's a Land Cruiser, so I'll accept it.
Last week, or do you have more Hot Wheels still?
I have more Hot Wheels.
You said it in a way that it was your final.
No. So that's what was sent to me. Now, these I purchased myself today. I got a 1994 Bugatti. Okay.
Is that the EB 110?
EB 110, yeah. This is a Real Riders, premium. So it's got the rubber wheels. Premium
tires.
It's no joke. Premium. Get the high quality shit here. Hot Wheels 55. I don't know anything about this other than it was a Challenger that I very much like the look of.
That is a 55th anniversary is what the 55 means.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Oh, Trigilio's in here. He must have smelled the Hot Wheels. Lol, how the world has turned. Josh and Matt giving me crap last year for going to the Hot Wheels convention during Proline by the Fire. Yeah, well, you missed Proline by the Fire.
We still wouldn't have left Proline by the Fire, even for today.
No, exactly. And then I also got one of Jay Leno's Corvairs, which I thought was pretty sick looking.
Agreed.
Not a big fan of Jay Leno, but that car looks rad as. It's worth the $4 or whatever it was.
Anybody remember Matt saying he would get 12 of them?
Oh shit! Yeah, plus all the other ones I got last week.
Oh,
and then this, I'm very very proud of this.
The Team Hauler. That is a team transport. That's a great buy. I really want to find the Adam LZ one. I have not found it yet. And there's some pretty cool. I have a Porsche one, like the Shell Porsche one. I like that one a lot. So,
which is the look at this. Have you seen the Aero Lift with the Mustang on the back?
Yeah, is that the RTR one?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That one looks pretty cool too.
So
Well, I have a problem.
Exactly. Last week you showed from Craig Thompson Scale Builders Workshop on Instagram.
Yes.
He's got a shop up in Canada. And Craig sent Matt some Hot Wheels last week. This week he sent, or I got them last Friday, but a collection. This is a single collection, 8 cars. But these are the Zamex. But these are the 50th anniversary.
Oh, the
so
Zamex.
they're like 6 years, something. They're a decent amount old. But it's all 8 from the collection of the actual Zamex. So super cool.
Rich, you can send us whatever you want. Send away.
I didn't.
But hold them up. I want to see them.
I didn't bring. So,
No, up. Oh,
I knew that was
God.
gonna happen. I'm not very good at this, but they're the raw material that the Hot Wheels are cast in, and then they've got some graphics over top. But
They, I saw a set at the Walmart today. There was in a box, a sealed box. And they were all Zamex as well, and I kind of was like, should I do that? Is that another thing?
Is that another thing?
I don't know.
Thank you, Craig, though, very much.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I have one more
That's very
Zamex.
cool.
I need one more, then I'll have 10 for a Monday week. But more on that to come.
Cool. Great, you bent the card, Josh.
I know.
That's what Richard said.
Listen, I'm opening Hot Wheels.
Serious question though. Yeah, DK asked the same question. Can I open these?
Listen, I'm opening Hot Wheels. There's some that I won't, but I'm opening Hot Wheels.
Well, how do you know which ones to not
You know
open?
what? I will choose to enjoy them in a way that I get to enjoy them. I am not looking to collect the boxes. I'm sure that
Should I do something like? Should I like bend this right in front of Rich? Just be like crunch. It's pronounced the Walmarts. Never leave it in the package. That's what Rich says.
cool. Good.
Is that true?
That I'm glad to hear that, because I'm not on board with the other method. Scott O'Blander, thank you. I got my first Hot Wheels track for Christmas 1968. I had some of the original run-up cars, of course, no longer. You know, that is meant to happen, right? So yes, and Tracy Quinton also, thank you. No question, throw it in there if you've got one. So, but
I feel like I can open this one because I don't care that it's. I don't like that it's green.
Open. You just gotta open them. It's so do it, but you gotta open them right.
Oh, Richard, what do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. So
Richard goes, I open all, not a cardboard collector. Good for you, Richard. That's good to hear.
That's how I feel as well there. So,
oops, I opened it. Oh well. Now it's worth 80 cents.
So we won't continue to bore you all with Hot Wheels stuff, but we can't bore you with Formula One stuff.
We've got a lot of other things to bore you.
Can't bore you with Formula One because it was canceled. But
lots of rain.
On to the next.
I've got more stuff.
I'm not done. But you did Hot Wheels, so I did Hot Wheels. Now I'm doing the next one. I got.
Okay. Ooh, these
another
3D
scanner. Another. This one from.
Is this? Does this one work on your phone?
This one's from 3D Maker Pro, and to me it looks a lot like the CR Scano 1 that has been packaged in a different, almost the exact same way. But
are you sure that's a 3D scanner?
It is. But the CR Scano 1 that I think that it's based off of, or is, and with a different name on it, I'm not 100% sure, is made for larger items, which this would be nice to have. So I think I'll scan the mini trike, see how that goes.
All right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I just got to figure out how I'm going to roll that mini trike in here. I feel like that could be no. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do it in the garage.
Connect it to your phone. Do it in the garage.
So,
connect it to your phone.
You know. But yes, another 3D scanner to have fun with. I'm liking the 3D scanning quite a bit. Oh, I do know another. Jeez, I got a lot of stuff this week. Gah.
Oh yeah, same here. Next for me, we were talking about drivers last week and how you're using those Skeletors. How tall are those men again? Did you?
Well,
Did you measure?
I got a new batch that came in the mail, but.
Why did you get another batch?
Because I needed a slightly different size.
Are they too big or too small?
The old ones were too big.
How big were they?
I don't know. big enough that his head would have been through the ceiling.
Were you doing this again?
Yeah, like, it's like 15 inches.
Okay, so I was talking to Richard, my friend Richard, Turks and Jerps, and I was like, so you can go as small as 5.5 inch.
That's good.
With the rules. With the rules. How big is that guy?
1/8 over.
Oh.
5
okay.
and 5/8.
All right. So I was like, that's going to be wildly out of scale for these cars. It's going to look stupid, especially with Josh running his stupid skeleton men. So I was like, I can't, as a scale guy, I can't do that. So I went out and I bought some new guys to be my drivers. And I may have overestimated how much room I had in the interior of the Porsche.
Okay.
Because these 8-inch tall men will not fit in the Porsche.
How did you think in any way that there would be that kind of room?
Well, because I figured, you crunch up the legs real good. Excelsior!
I don't know what that means.
It is Stan Lee.
What's Excelsior mean?
That's something he always said.
Oh.
You're not a Marvel guy. Don't worry about it.
Comic books.
And then I've also got young Frankenstein as well, but he could be anybody really. Oh, that kind of works. But what I'm gonna do, I think, because I don't want to run tiny men. I think it's stupid. It looks ridiculous.
This is a female.
So
you can tell by the pelvic.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. No,
it's a different guy.
Don't recycle jokes. Don't recycle jokes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out his hips. Like I'm gonna chop out his hips so he gets nice and flexible.
Yeah, good call.
And then he'll fit in there real good.
Just use pants. Just the pants.
Well, don't you have to have legs?
I mean, prove it.
I guess you could just
stranger
put wire
danger
there, right? You could just put
You
just put wire in there, right? Like what's preventing you from doing that? Anyway, he'll have all the parts he needs at some point here, but we'll just sew his shirt to his pants. And then he should be good. He'll fit in there real
Mark
good.
Tree says, don't recycle jokes. I built this knife. Like, this whole show's recycled.
That's comedy.
That's the joke.
What Josh was doing, that's not comedy. In 100 years, you'll regret opening those. Well, I'll be dead. Yeah. I'll be dead, and they'll get passed on to the government because I don't have any dependents. Matt body shaming dolls.
Yeah.
Now. His hips are too wide. And shoddy workmanship. Stan's leg already came off.
Perfect.
Is this normal? Is that what men look like?
One leg's just happy to see you. It's yeah, that's perfect. I will not be having the skeleton men in the vehicle until it is necessary for tech and running. That is the only time that they will occupy the Porsche. And then they will be removed. These, courtesy of Brazen Scale. I bought the other one because I saw it on his Monday live feed. However, I did not buy the one that I saw on his Monday live feed. And then he sent me the link. He's like, this is the one. These are rigid. They don't, well, other than the legs. High kick. But a little heat, like we talked in the mod chat, anything is liquid if you heat it enough. Or anything is.
Stan side hills like a goat. Yeah, he's going to be a kick-ass driver. He's going to get a new outfit, and his legs are going to get properly mended.
Can you dye his pants will be Kentucky sky blue for us?
Yes, I probably could. He's wearing khakis though. Like I figured, he looks exactly like a Porsche driver. He's got his New Balance running shoes on. Anyway, Thomas Bielzik, thank you very much. My wife says wear your safety glasses. All right.
Yeah, that threw us all off.
I do it.
I'm just
That's how this show works.
But yes, there we go. So I got a whole pack of them. then with your, I got a thing from A-Main with some Crawler Innovations foams.
Yep.
Some Castle BECs.
Oh, I got to get a couple of
Some
those.
Futaba receivers. And some new capper panels for my Chopra.
The Chopra.
Chopra, baby. Which I will put
Now why...
the Zed logo on.
Zed's dead, baby.
It's dead. It's not a chopper. It's not a motorcycle. It's a Chopra.
It's a chopper, baby. Whose motorcycle is this? It's a chopper. What's a chopper? It's a motorcycle. I know. Wait, I'm getting it all wrong. Why do I even like...
Yeah, you should...
Whose motorcycle is this? No.
It's not a motorcycle. It's
not
a
a motorcycle. It's a chopper. Whose chopper is this?
Zed.
Zed's.
Who's Zed? Zed's
Zed?
dead.
Zed's dead, baby.
But since the last mail call, I also got the Brazen Scale High-Low, which I decided to...
High-Low.
Decided to
Hello
do
there.
a Chopra build out of, which has just begun. And this, presumably, is going to be the Class 3 that Matt and I are going to drive simultaneously. So
yeah, I give up. I can't finish Class 3. I have no time. Keep doing this dumb show. This takes up 2 hours every week.
Yeah, exactly. And then, and then I have to do the rest of the work. So I'm going to try and get this built. I'm going to try and get this built and somehow point it out. I did the tech sheet on this and I was just like, nope,
3.
Nope. Shit. Like
3.
Yeah.
I got 3 points.
So, another thing from Brazen Scale. I've got some of the parts designed for my winch mount, transmission stuff, battery. Because in the end, even though I know you can do it with things that exist, like I would rather have the things designed.
That's not how we roll.
No, I'd rather spend too much time designing parts that aren't needed.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Does Stan like to measure things in the woods? Absolutely, he does. Now somebody was saying here, Stabby Josh said, Matt, keep the pants, but replace the pelvis and legs with a bundle of pipe cleaners. It holds shape and you can shorten it at the same time. Is that legal? Am I allowed to do that?
Sure. I mean,
it has to look like a human figure, right? So it doesn't matter what he's made out of.
They took human out.
So I could use like a Masters of the Universe. I could use He-Man or something.
Still a human.
Or like not a He-Man, but Skeletor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Or like the guy with the face changing
That's
thing.
what mine is.
It's not. No, you'd have to dye him purple.
Was Skeletor purple? I don't.
Yes, Skeletor was purple.
I don't remember any of these things.
Maybe Kentucky Sky purple. Somebody was asking about my safety goggles. These are from Magid. Safety at Work.
That's a D.
Magid. Magid.
See, perfect. Skeletor was yellow.
I got him
His
on
suit
Amazon.
was purple. What?
No. That's
I'll
wrong.
Let you Google that. I've got one more thing. What else do you have?
He's friggin' purple. I have one more thing as well. Well, 2 small things. I got some magnets and some XT30s. These look really small. Is this the size of these?
They're small. They're half the size of a 60.
How am I gonna put all the other stuff on there that I need to do? I'm gonna have to make a doodad.
That's what they call that.
Yeah. He's purple, you ding dongs.
Okay, so I got this.
I don't think the judges will be looking in Stan Lee's pants.
This here is the.
That's that body, right? That new body.
Coyote body.
How'd you get that?
I know a guy who has a YouTube channel. So, anyway,
All?
So yeah, this
I'll get you that.
probably is going to be my Class 2, which doesn't exist yet. Yeah.
No, Josh, you can't do that.
Listen, I have to do something because my Class 2 doesn't have anything that makes it a legal Class 2 at this point. So I have to do something.
You can drive mine. I'll put a different body on it. You can drive it.
How about a Coyote? I might not even paint it. We'll see.
You don't need to. There's no rule that says
No,
he
it's
does.
totally true. Ask Toyzuki. So we shall see. But this is likely going to be my Class 2. And let me tell you, Proline did an excellent job on this one. It is very nice. Very nice.
It looks good from here. Very sharp. Very crisp.
Yeah, they did a great job. It's narrower than the cliffhanger body is. So that's nice there. The roof is flat, but doesn't. It's like I said, it's narrower, so I feel like that's gonna still be great. The front looks like a Ranger, but it somehow simultaneously still looks excellent.
Also looks like a.
I don't know how that's possible.
Weird.
The extra cab proportions are fantastic. The bed looks great. Overall, I just really like this body. I think they did a
big Jeep, little Jeep made a very good point, though, Josh. No visible electronics.
From the top or side.
How about you just give it a quick shot of smoke?
Well, at the same time then, or
TPS smoke.
We just paint the whole thing.
Tint. Windows and all. Although you don't need windows, cut them out.
Sounds like extra work. Hobby room, thank you, sir. My Capra is my Chapra, assless Chapra is looking good. No.
His assless Chapra. Eh?
All chaps are assless.
Yeah, exactly.
Chapra is looking good. I think it's a good start. I'm looking forward to it. I've got electronics on the way for that. I've got drive shafts on the way to that. Chris Kelly says, deluxe package hasn't arrived yet? Not yet. I ordered the cut-to-length drive shafts for it. I'm running the deluxe portal trans in that, so it's super compact little jobby.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Okay, I have one more thing.
Let's see it.
Now, I know earlier that I said Pache is the way to go when it comes to airbrushes. And that gentleman bought an Iwata. I also bought an Iwata.
Why?
Because I've been having problems with my Pache lately, and it's not doing as good as I had hoped. I always really liked the Talon from Pache, but it's seen a lot of use, and it's kind of seen better days. And I go into the real nerdy shop that just is like the static model shop, and that's where I bought this.
Why do I feel like everything in this is shaded brown? Just from like nicotine on the walls. Just
no. It's a very nice shop. It's a very, very good shop. But I was like, so I bought this from you guys a couple years back, and I've been using it for a while, and it's okay, but it's sort of like not that great. And he goes, oh yeah, no. No.
Like, oh, yeah, we don't even sell that piece of shit.
That's they still do, but he goes, it's not the greatest. And I said, okay, well, I don't want to
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I don't want to go crazy, but like get me something that's going to be better. And he goes, well, you can't beat this. And I was like, okay, just wrap it up. He goes, what are you painting?
Porsches.
And I said, well, I'm like, I said, I'm more like, I don't do a lot of static models. I do a lot more like 9th scale, 10th scale RC stuff. He goes, whoa, that's a lot of coverage. I was like, well, I don't paint the whole thing.
He's just picturing you painting your Slash body. That's all. You say that to him, and he's just like, okay, so you play with a Slash. Like, I get it. Like, you're drawing fake mud on the side with it too? Like,
yeah, I'm sure that he's already made decisions, but that's okay. I like going in that shop because that's the place to get like the Molotov pens and all the paints that I like to use, and yeah, it's a good shop. So we'll be trying out the Iwata.
Yeah,
Iwata Eclipse. all-star versatility, made in Japan.
Well, there you have it. I have nothing to add to your airbrush talk.
Yeah, I know you.
I had one.
You've never even seen.
I had one. I owned
before.
it for many years. I tried selling it several times, and I finally gave it to Joe. And
well, at least it's
I'm
in
pretty
good
sure
hands
it was like
there.
a blue point or something like that. And I don't know what that means, other than
It's called. It's got HF stamped on the side.
you know, the purple Harbor Freight spray guns are fantastic.
I'm opening another one. I'm opening this one now too.
Good. Yes, go for it. That for sure you have to open that one.
Well, yeah, it's a Volvo.
Yeah, that's everyday traffic right there. You got to do it.
Should have told him you airbrush T-shirts for a living.
Dude,
I work at the theme
worked
park.
out at the pier.
And
You got a big nose on you. Let's like to paint you like one of my.
You like roller
like to
skating?
paint you like one of my French girls.
you like roller skating? Sure you do. Everybody likes roller skating.
Listen, I only know how to paint roller skates, skateboards.
Maybe baseball, but that's it. Everyone's got the same like really toothy grin.
Yeah. Overdone nose, big eyes, bushy eyebrows. It's
Chasing boys or chasing girls or whatever. I'm boy crazy. Yeah. Look at that. Look at this. It's stanced.
the big rims. So
Big wheels, just like my car.
oh yeah, rolling 20s.
Wheels on. Yeah.
Yeah, the you know
That is nice.
that is Ben, you remember when Ben he bought the Cerakote setup? You should
Yes, he
you should
did.
jump in on that too. Don't you have to bake it though?
No. Yeah, I don't have any room for that.
You don't have an oven?
There's other people who, well, I do. I have a very nice oven.
Of course you do.
Not full of
You
paint.
probably use it
Yeah,
to
probably
make your
make
smoothies in
food
the
in it.
morning. Like
You make food in it instead of RC parts. What a loser. I'm just going to throw these in the garbage. Who needs these? Useless now anyway.
toaster oven works. Okay, well that's not so bad. I could maybe get on board with this.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's
I
cool.
have to say that I've been less impressed with the durability of Cerakote than I thought. And maybe it's just the stuff that I've had.
Oh.
But like I found it to
Well,
be like
I don't think most people are smashing their stuff into rocks. That's the difference.
Yes, but I thought Cerakote was supposed to be like super
Like-
tough. Like they use it on firearm parts because it's tough.
Yeah, they use it on firearm parts, but you're still not throwing your gun into the like rocks. You're not grabbing it and just going over a rock with
I'm
it.
just saying, like
Yeah, it held up pretty good.
everyone's like, oh yeah, and I get it. I'm just like, this shit like scrapes off like with it. I'm just wondering, like, am I just not getting quality work, or is
No,
Cerakote just
you're
like
just- no,
overhyped
it's
and it's
not-
basically paint? Because
Well, hold on. Hang on. I've got some Cerakoted wheels right here. These are the Spec RC wheels, and Rusty
Now,
did these for
grab a tool and scrape them.
Okay, well, the rings on the back I'll do. How about that?
Okay.
'Cause I don't want to wreck them.
Like, so, did you use spray?
Yeah, that scrapes right off. Like it scratches right off with a sharp tool, but here, like, can you see that? Okay.
Yes, I can.
So like, there, I'm scraping at it,
Okay.
and it comes off eventually. It's just paint.
Yeah, but at that point,
like
like, why
paint.
wouldn't I just freaking paint it? I don't know.
Well, I don't think paint would hold up as well as this.
Okay. The no-bake Cerakote is not as durable as the bake. No, the stuff I'm getting is baked from what I'm told. I'm just saying, like, I have been... And I hate powder coat. Powder coat is the worst option of everything, in my opinion.
No, it's
I
not.
hate-
Powder coating looks
hate
great.
powder coat. Hate it.
Why?
Because
Why?
anytime, if like in our applications, in certain applications, like I'm going to have my trike powder coated here soon.
Okay.
But that for something like that, totally get it. But like for our stuff, like a cage or something like that, I will absolutely never powder coat. Because if you do anything to it, it's completely wrecked until you strip it 100% down and redo it. It looks terrible. It's too thick. I hate powder coat for our stuff.
It depends on the application. Like I did it on the Traxxas winter challenge we did.
Yes.
And that looked awesome because it wasn't ever going to get scratched because it was on the snow.
It hid all your welds. So it was like a perfect app.
But hey. Oh man, the guy at the place was like, this is going to fall. I was like, no, it's fine. It's good. It'll be fine.
It's like, is this a Christmas ornament? I think it's going to fall.
It held together. Mostly. No, I think it all did stay in one piece.
I believe you.
But thank you. I'm good at brazing.
Yes.
I'm that that meme with
the monkey,
the Muppet. Yeah.
Muppet monkey. Yes. Wow. I feel like I got more stuff.
Oh
this week.
Man, that was a long mail call.
I know. It was this whole freaking episode.
It's busy, man. Like I don't know when I'm gonna have time to build this killer body, but certainly won't be quick.
Like July? Like how does July?
Hey, are they using? I think they're using your tires on the model. The Wild Peaks. Does anybody else do those?
RC4 Drive does.
Did they do the Wild Peak AT?
Oh, I'm guessing so. We don't do the AT. Yeah.
Okay.
Bedliner for the win.
This looks like they just. This is a real truck. I don't think this is the model.
They're just using an actual Gladiator. I don't think they've ever actually.
There's no way.
I don't think they ever actually built one. They're just like, there's too many parts in this. Can we just get a photo of a real Gladiator?
They gave it to the guy, and he's like, "Oh man, when do you need this by?" And they're like, "We gotta get these out ASAP." He's like, "Shh." So he just went to the product page on Jeep.com and just slapped a killer body logo on the front bumper.
Mojave, here we go. Good to go.
He's like, oh man, there's so many pieces.
Will the VP chassis fit that Gladiator? It's the right wheelbase.
No, probably not.
We'll find out.
Although maybe it's going to be a little wide. I'll tell you that much.
There is that. We're definitely going to have to figure some stuff out.
To get some narrow ass hubs.
Yeah, I mean, whoa, it's.
There's a symbols used throughout the instruction manual, and there's one that says "Pay close attention here," and that's on every single step.
Attention!
You look at this, idiot! You're never gonna get this right. Oh my god!
Ben, send me the Killer Bodies Gladiator and a VS410 Pro. I can make that happen.
I've got a VS410 Pro.
Yeah.
Customers will do the quality check. I believe now, if I were me, and I am me. Wait, I'm me. I feel like this is a assemble first, paint after.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
It's just so many. There's so many bits.
The amount of parts is ridiculous. But there's like you assemble parts of it and then paint, and then you had the meshes and grit. Like, that was my problem with static models as a kid. Surprise, surprise. I was just like, this is supposed to be red and this is blue and chrome, and I'm just like, nope, it's all white and it's all being assembled just like it came out of the box. And then maybe I will paint it all at once when it's done.
Do you see the tow hooks? Like they went to the level of putting the wait over here. Yeah, tow hooks.
Ben, are you seeing this? Are you seeing these things?
That's step 25
of the bed.
Oh, there's their chassis. That does look pretty good. leaf springs in the back, just like it's supposed to have, too.
No, it is not.
Doesn't
No.
it in real life have leaf springs? It doesn't?
No.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
it does not. Because it's a
It doesn't?
vehicle made after 1965.
Josh, I don't mean to correct you, but I've got a leaf spring.
But yours wouldn't go off when it goes through a metal detector.
True enough. True enough.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
That's crazy.
Tonight I have.
That's a project for after
Oh,
nationals, I
well.
do believe.
I feel like my.
Although, like, do you want to do another 24
Yeah,
hours
let's just
of
do it
mayhem?
24 hours.
Yeah, let's just knock it out real quick.
It would start, and I'd be
That'd
like
be no big
assembling it, and then slowly it'd just be me like reaching off camera and grabbing like just varying sizes of hammers.
I watched a thing on blacksmiths, and he was explaining how his hammer works.
Oh, was it with the bounce and why you do it for energy?
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
watched
yeah,
that
yeah,
video.
yeah. Yeah, it's cool,
good
cool
video.
short. Because the one side of the hammer is curved, the other side is flat, and it sounds and does something different. So you don't even have to look at it when you pick it up. You just go clang, rope, wrong way, flip, clang, all right, and then bap, bap, clang, bap, bap. It's like
Quite the rhythm.
Now I wanna be a blacksmith when I grow up.
I watched that video not that long ago, and it definitely made me want an anvil. And it's like, I need an anvil. And then I realized I really don't. Like,
I've got one. Hang on.
I think I have one too.
I think I still have it.
There's that game again. Do you have an
Is it in
anvil?
here still? Yeah. There it
Let's
is.
see.
Yeah. Where's your anvil and how big is it?
Is mine not in here?
Mine's obviously in here. 'Cause everything I own is in this room.
I was pretty sure mine was in here. It could be in this area. Oh, there's some new product that we're going to release tomorrow.
Here's mine.
Oh! Yours is bigger than mine. Clip that out.
I hear that all the time.
Well, that's scary. Oh, you know where mine could be? Oh my God. Mine could be in the scale parts box.
Yes, of course.
It is not.
I'm gonna bring this with me and put it in the back of your Porsche before you start.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to find.
Wait a
Where's Kevin?
second. What was
That's
that
Kevin.
in your hand there? Kevin likes to shoot hoops.
Damn. I don't know where my anvil went.
The character, like the descriptions for our Porsche drivers will be like, Stan likes to smoke cigars and talk about his wine collection.
Extensive cognac or bourbon collection.
Bourbon collection,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I'm just mad I don't know where my anvil is.
Don't forget your 1-inch steel ball when shopping for the right anvil. Yep, I've seen that video
1-inch
too.
steel ball.
That is amazing. He drops the ball onto the anvil, and it bounces at such a fast rate of speed. It looks like it's levitating.
Interesting. Have not
When it
have not
gets really
seen that part
close
of
to
that
the-
video or
Yeah,
a
it's
video.
cool. It's probably on
I
TikTok.
know it is. Josh is the most organized, unorganized person. Sometimes I would be able to prove you right.
Some guy in the chat just went nerds. And I'm like, is that just a statement of fact? or are you trying to insult us because
he
it
hasn't
doesn't
been
work?
watching. Maybe like,
Yeah, you must be new to the show.
nobody should be this angry about not
kinda
finding
wanna-
their
now I wanna-
tiny anvil. I'm done.
I want to open one of these
Do that while
real
I
riders
read.
because I've never felt the metal or the rubber wheels. Are
Justin
they cool?
Baker, thank you. We need more Flip That Truck. I have rewatched every episode 20 times after Road to the Rockies, of course. I wish that did better. I got some good feedback about like it needs to have more of a roadmap to it. It needs to have that endpoint. Like I'm starting with this and my goal is to get this. Not because like before it was always just like my goal is to stop when I get one that I like.
No, it should be like the Dwight Schrute yard sale episode, or when they sell it. He goes from a paper clip or a pin to a telescope and then magic beans. Yes. But you should stop before you get to magic beans.
Yeah, that is true. Flip That Truck in shorts format. It's so much work for that. Let me tell you. Flip That Truck, a lot of work. A lot of shipping, a lot of messaging with people of like deals. I'm like, whoa.
Yes.
And I won't say that I don't like lowballing people when they know me. I love to lowball people.
Right. But only when you don't
only when
know
they're
people.
not like, don't you have like way too many RC cars that are somewhat valuable? Like
that
you're trying to screw me out of $40. Like, well, it's like for a video. Like I need it to be a deal. They're like you're a dick. I'm like, I know. God,
I know I am.
And then people are just like, I'll give you this truck. I'm like, no, that's not the point.
Yeah,
like,
please don't give it
like,
to
no,
me.
that's not how this works. I have to buy the, and it's like it's the dumbest, best problem in the world to have. I'm like, I can't. Nope. So it's very problematic. I need to have like Nicole do the deal. Well, she's the worst. God, she's bad at haggling. Oh my God, just the worst.
She's probably me level haggling. I'm terrible at it too.
Oh my God, it's. Gunner, get my meat in your mouth. Listen.
Who can
Josh to Nicole Knightley? Mine is big. Yours is bigger than mine.
That's
Gunner.
good comedy right there. That's a good one. No low balls. I know what I got. Who can build the Gladiator while watching flying cars at the same time? When you finish the body, you can turn off the movie. But I like the movie,
could build
though.
it.
I have no problem watching
I
the
could
movie.
build that body faster than that. Build
2 hours?
Well, a little bit different, but
yeah,
I could get.
I don't think you could build it well.
that is my concern.
West Desert Wheeler, hi Logan. Brandon should handle Josh's trade deals. Why is Brandon a good negotiator?
Well, no, but he would at least be like the slightly, possibly, just like less. Like they might not know his affiliation as much. I don't know.
Ah, right. Yes, he is more of a silent
Unless you
enthusiast. Kevin Nugent, hi man. I may see you on Saturday. You may know me from shows such as 24 Hours of Mayhem and Scale News Update. That's how you should go into every negotiation. I'm kind of a big deal. I have a weekly show on a free network.
I see that you have this for sale for $400. I feel like that is obviously worth $200. Now you.
The best I can do is 75 cents. We're going to have to come up in there. $1.
So, what are we going to do from here?
I would like to see that show come back, but you have to have a goal. I think that should be, and it's not just one I want to
I know,
keep.
but that's, like, do I have to trade up to a real car?
Yes. I want you to get
I got
a McLaren P1.
1994 Chevy Cavalier Z24. Like,
Premium.
Yeah, like it's not the base model, so that's the hard. Like, what kind of goal do you put on that? It's so hard because I don't know. Like, I don't know how you put an end goal on that.
Well, maybe you choose an RC that you want to end with.
But like, and then I just buy it cash.
Like, you want to say you're like, no, you gotta trade. Oh yeah, you do have to pay for a kit.
It's.
I guess the end one is kind of dumb.
That's the problem.
Or, yeah,
It's.
yeah. This whole show idea
this-
sucks.
My
Cancel
show
it.
sucks.
Cancel it.
Yeah,
It's over.
Sorry, guys. Joker 510714. Thank you. Hi, all. Love my Portal Trans. At the moment, using a 4-wheel steer Dodgers build. HCRC links in the post to finish build. Mail, the post. Got it. HCRC. I do not know who that is. HCRC. Hardcore. Oh, hardcore. Isn't that just HRC? Hardcore is one word, right? Nailed it. So there you go.
Okay.
Trade up to another Ripper. Oh, no. Because in the end,
Like
I
Fast
could
and
not
Loud.
pay that kind of money for one.
Make it-
Because I'm like, they come from here. So I'm not going to.
I could just make
Get
one.
one of these.
Just throw it on the machine and do it. Thanks for the thumbs up, Grimger. Have a nice weekend. Like Fast and Loud. This is from Moose Child. Like Fast and Loud, make a profit at the end. Josh has no trouble making profit.
It's, yeah. And
I don't know who I am, but
like, I have this SCX1 that I find is worth $600. I said it's worth $600. Now pay me.
therefore I have profited. Game over.
This is my internet show, and I feel like it's like, I feel like somebody else should just take the premise and run with it. I implore you all to do it, because I feel like
Start with a Hot Wheels and end up with a real Corvette.
But the only way I know to do that is like RCs in the middle. Like, and then in the end, I'm just like, I bought a Corvette. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my.
I did it.
It's very difficult.
I see you want $1,000. How about some lobster meat? It's Dana. He does trade. in
Dana does
lobster
deal
meat.
in lobster. So I've heard.
Like 12 pounds of lobster.
I guess.
It's fantastic.
So I bet Josh's RC collection would fund a Corvette. It freaking better, because if I didn't have this, I could have just paid for it
I bet you all these Hot Wheels I
several
bought could
times.
probably
I bet
get myself a nice Corvette.
my RC collection is a problem. How much?
All these collections of problems.
I don't know how Nicole puts up with me. Really, like if you like stand,
I don't
you
know
stand
either.
back and
It's
put it
not
on
just
paper,
a collection problem.
and you like put my column down, and then like her column down.
Oh, about like things you buy?
Just everything. Just like all the things. like quirks and features.
Speaking of quirks, did you happen to notice that there's a new episode of Project Binky?
No, I didn't. I have not watched that show very regularly.
In color.
That means nothing to me. Justin Baker.
You should go watch
I've seen
it.
a couple
It's
of things.
fantastic.
That's the mini. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of things, and it's just I never like latched on.
I don't know why it
I don't know
doesn't
either.
appeal to you.
It probably
It's
should.
great.
I probably just have not put forth the. My problem is that I like to watch things peripherally, like they're there, and I'm absorbing some of it.
Yeah.
But my focus is really. That's why I need to like listen to familiar things. That's why I watch the same movies over and over and over. It's because I'm doing something.
Yeah, because I
just want it there, and I
yeah.
want it to be comforting that I know what's going to happen. It's the whole like, they say it's like a syndrome or symptom of anxiety and things like that. Whatever that means. Not saying that's not a thing.
I don't buy it.
But in the end, still like, but yeah, because I don't like sit down and watch many of it. If I do, there's maybe two places that happens. One is I'm like in bed and I'm either waking up or going to bed, and the other is in the presence of porcelain.
Don't. Oh boy.
Justin Baker.
I'll know to never borrow your phone.
Or anybody else is in here, because everyone else in here lives in the current decade. Justin Baker. Much appreciated.
I like to get away from my phone sometimes.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Well,
I will do
so
it. Flip
do
that
they
truck.
screen
I just
print?
need a camera and talent.
Hey, you know what? You and Josh are the same in that boat.
Listen,
so
I got this shitty Sony that Matt made me buy, and
I never made you buy anything, and it's a great camera
this
when
camera
it doesn't turn
and
off.
this specific fixed Sigma lens, and
Yep, and it's exactly what I'm still using all these years later. Do they screen print these graphics?
Yeah, they do it from
what they do?
multiple sides with like these. Like, you ever seen the video of how they do the bowls? It's got like the hanging. Like the
Is that what they do? It's just like a big squishy thing. Yeah, just a big blob that goes.
Yeah, they do it from multiple sides. It's pretty cool. Got to see the when we went and toured the facility. So yeah.
Facility.
Oh.
Facility. What's that from? Cable Guy.
Yeah. Cable Guy. We were having this discussion the weekend before last when So we have a group chat on the Facebook where we talk about our F1 stuff, but we can't talk about it until everyone's watched it. And Matt's like, I don't have internet.
Yes.
Like, watch it on your phone so we can discuss this race. Cable Guy's going to be here shortly.
What I had to do, and I did this for qualifying, qualies, was they gave us like a credit on our phone plan to give us like 50 gigs of data as like an apology. So I had to be in the presence of Rebecca so I could steal the Wi-Fi pairing off of her phone.
Okay. Why couldn't you just watch it on?
I'm not on the same plan. We're on different plans. I have a company phone.
I see. And you don't have unlimited data?
And being a partner, I'm fiscally responsible.
It's a company phone. Just streaming right on the data plan.
Yeah. No, we share minutes.
Oh my God.
Or we share data. Look, it's not the same as it is in America, okay? We've only got like 40 million people here, which is like California. So our phone plans cost a lot more because there's less of us.
I don't know that that's how that works, but whatever.
Yes, it is. That's exactly how it works.
I get the email or the text message. It's like, you've exceeded your 16 gigs. If you go over 24, you may be throttled. You'll be fine.
Oh, yeah? Let's test that theory.
I've done it before. Who has limit? I have an unlimited plan, but I still get that message when I hit 16 gig.
I have an unlimited plan in that they'll never stop charging us for the amount of data we use. This keeps going
Any
up.
tips for F10 portal plastic third member flip? The only thing you have to do really is grind the housing so it drops in there. It's pretty easy. Nothing really to just do it until it fits. It's fine.
DK is a certified comedian, right? Like stand-up? Does he do stand-up?
I've seen photos of him standing. Yeah.
Okay.
And he thinks he's funny.
He wrote, the whole of Canada is on a family plan. Just one.
Who's on their top 5, hey?
Well, I got the Prime Minister, and then I got the Governor General, and then after that, Larry, of course, Larry. Can't forget about Larry.
Yeah. In general, this is just ridiculous. So yeah, F1 was canceled this weekend, so you guys don't have to worry about any talk about that. We didn't have one last week.
Although we could talk about how the race could have gone.
That's Max. The only problem about the race being canceled is that Max will have a harder time breaking the record number of points for the season.
Yeah, he won't be able to win this week. I'm sure he's already like, well, why don't you just let me have the points? Because obviously I was going to win it. So,
which is true.
Alonso will come in third.
Done. We can flip a coin for the rest. I don't care.
Perez or Russell will be second. That's it. We're done.
Tom Beck, suggestion. Thank you, sir. Suggestions on a Holmes brushless for a Phoenix. 13-turn Crawlmaster is one of my favorites. It's about a 27 turn. A little bit of speed in there if you're getting spicy. Otherwise, 16 turns, like a great just trail car speed. Otherwise, standard 27 to 35 turn brushed. If you want to go Trailmaster Expert, get a little nicer rebuildable setup. So,
do you think that Holmes would ever make like a Crawlmaster, but not
like a Crawlmature, like just
just it's the crawl noob.
Just like he's
crawl amateur.
Sorry to be a dead horse. What chassis are you using for the Chopra? That is the Brazen Scale High-Low.
Brazen Scale.
And it's evidently it's the new version, which I don't know what makes it different than the old version. And they didn't tell me it was a new one. They just, and I don't know that it wouldn't have mattered because I'd been like, okay. But yeah,
it's new.
Update.
That's the difference. So, DK said
crawl novice.
It's not.
Yes, novice is the word.
He is a joke writer.
Jeremiah Salberg. Thank you. Josh, what motor will you be running in your Class 1 rig? I'm thinking of giving the Hobbywing Fusion SC or do a HK Hobby motor ESC setup. Matt and I are both running the Hobbywing Fusion Pro.
Pro 2300.
And it is for pure convenience in those cars. I just don't want to deal with anything else. It's
I don't want to deal with anything.
In there and it's done.
Lick it, stick it, see you later, bye.
Convenience of those has been my favorite thing for the longest time. They drive smooth. I don't need a ton of speed, even though it's 2300. That'll be plenty of speed.
On 3S.
Good enough.
It's
yeah,
plenty.
3S is all I'm going to run in there anyway. I wasn't going to run 4S in that car, so we're fine. That's the plan for that car. I think it'll be fine. It's fine.
Pretty dead simple. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Perry G, thank you very much. To help pay for your next 10 SMS text messages. I'll tell work that I have a credit. It's different up here, man. We don't have much competition. There's like there's 5 or 6 actual providers. Rogers. And 2 networks. Yeah, 2 networks. Rogers and Bell. That's it. Everyone else piggybacks on the same network.
All I know is that when I went to Canada, my phone said Rogers. All of a sudden, it's like, what the crap is this?
It's Ted Rogers to you, sir.
Owner of TBS? I don't know. What was that name?
No, different guy.
Turner?
That guy was Ted
or
Turner.
Was that TNT? Turner Network
No, that's Ted Turner.
Is it?
Same guy.
Look at that.
Yep. CNN, TNT.
That you got?
WKRP. he had them all.
WWB.
Thomas Bial's like, lick it, stick it, smack it with a bing bong.
It's all nervous laughter at this point because every moment that goes by, I just realize it's a moment closer to things that I need to be done. WKRP.
I cut the COB for the rear tail light today. That took me all day.
How long is that? No,
Don't worry
seriously, how
about
long
it.
is that?
It's exactly the length to fit
Which
inside
is how freaking long, ding dong.
tail light.
That's what I'm asking.
Well, hang on. Let me
Just
get out my
count the
squares
number
here.
of
1 second.
section.
17 and a half inches. No, it's 6.5 inches.
All right, good.
Sorry,
So,
I confused in my
The problem
system.
is that why I was asking and so concerned is because you bought COB that is cuttable. Cuttable? Is that a word?
Cuttable in 1.5 inch
1
lengths.
inch increments, right?
No, it's not actually 1 inch increments. It's more like 1 3/4 inch.
Because mine
increments.
is cuttable in 2 inch increments.
Oh,
Which is why I
see.
was concerned. What?
DK. Just 10 years ago, if Matt wanted to make a call, he had to wait till someone in the province over got off the line. Keith, get off the phone. I'm trying to dial up the internet. Uh-oh. Do you want me to send you a piece of this too?
Maybe I could stop short.
I'll send you a piece. I'll send you a piece. You don't want to stop short. You'll get a big gap.
It's my move.
You can't.
It's my move.
Seinfeld. I'll cut you a piece. I got to send you some junk
Like
anyway.
the tail light.
Why don't you just... Are you so cheap that you won't buy your own transparent red filament? Or are you just... What is it? What is it?
I just got all the time over here.
I'm just
Son of a-
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you. Don't worry about it.
I don't need any more goddamn filament. What is this orange stuff?
No difference.
Is COB LED strip, circuit on board, chip on board, rather than SMD, which is surface mount diode. This is COB.
Let me show you what it looks like.
So
this is white.
This is 328 LEDs per meter.
Yeah. So here it is lit up.
Yeah, which on video, it's probably going to be hard to tell the difference, but in person, this stuff looks...
No, it isn't.
In person, this stuff looks seamless, almost like neon. Whereas LED, typical LED, like this, you've got...
You can see all the the
This is maybe...
chips.
This is a dense, and this might be 120 per meter.
It's the Josh version.
I don't know what that means.
Because it's so dense, you dummy.
Son of a... Oh, and then I didn't get the joke. God damn it.
That's so great. This is the best show ever. This is the best show ever.
I didn't hear it.
That's so good. And these are 12 volt.
Yes.
These versions. Did you
I
say that
did
already?
not.
But yeah. So you can direct wire it to the battery.
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything fancy.
Yep. Direct wire, pigtail off, and you're ready to go. Bing bong, take me out to dinner. Before the stream, I finished 2 items for you. I CNC milled your steering plates. Got those done. Test fit.
I saw the story.
Test
Yeah,
fit
thank
for
you.
bearing fit. We're good there. I had to interpolate your bearing pockets to make sure that they fit properly, so you're good there.
Oh, I'm so glad you interpolated.
Gotta do the interpolations. Got that done.
Yeah.
And then I finally drilled and tapped your steering arms because I was watching your video and I hear waiting for Josh to send me the bell crank and the linkages. I'm like, I'm sending him the links now? And it just...
Well, yeah, I don't know how long they are.
It's just like, Okay.
But you don't have to. Just tell me how long they are. I'll cut my own.
I don't know how long
stupid
they are
links.
either. I just found a link and I was like, this will work.
Oh my God.
I was like, huh, look at that. If I have another one, I'll do it. I think.
Just tell me how long it is.
I think that it's 127 millimeters with a bend. I don't know the idea.
With a bend.
I think that what I have here is a bent Yeti upper rear link.
Oh, I'll just take it off the... Wait, I don't have a Yeti.
Excellent. I'll see if I have an extra. I'm sending you a stainless one, though, because I'm using titanium, and that way yours is heavier.
Is this it?
Well, that's not bent, and that looks more like 120 millimeters. You didn't make him links on Monday? No, I did not make him links. I didn't make this link either. I found it. So I already made Matt's windshield as well. Oh, I missed a super chat.
Thanks, Josh.
Chibs. No, I didn't. Nothing popped. Well, at least didn't pop up here.
Pop up video.
Oh, I did from Tom Bick. Thank you for the brush suggestions. How about brushless? Ooh, brushless.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Okay, the Fusion Pro is a super easy one. Drops right in, super smooth, super easy. If you want like more power, that's the one thing about the Fusions is they're a little low on power. I like them; they're just not punchy. So if you want power, you can do a Castle speed control and a Holmes motor. That's what I like to do when I want some power. I like the 2700 Crawlmaster Pro, and I'll run a Mamba X. That's like my go-to if I'm feeling spicy. Run 4S on that thing. Send it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fusion SC. Fusion SC's a decent setup. It's cheap and it gets the job done.
Get less features.
But it's nothing to like write home about. It just does the job.
I had my safety glasses on. I just found some resin that had dried somewhere and it's nice and sharp and pointy, and just snapped it and almost went right in my eyeball.
Reminds me of Gold Member. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Save it for later.
The Castle Slate combos, I do not like the Slate motors.
Josh does not like the slates.
They also feel underpowered to me. So that's the deal. There's my 2 cents worth.
Your Tech 10 is pretty sweet. I was almost ready to run that, but then I was like, I don't want to do any wiring.
Yeah. But so that's we've got things, we've got deals. That's the thing in the deal. So much to do.
So many things to do. But I felt pretty good with the 2-week progress that I made. It's a car now.
Yeah.
Gotta get the headlights done, wired. Gotta get a servo winch. I failed to order one of those, so
good on you.
I'm going to get one of those from Amy.
I got 2 servos on the way for Class 3. I'm gonna do a pair of Smart 1100s in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
good
plenty.
That's plenty.
And I got an 800 IS on the winch duty, so it'll be good. We got 300 IS.
That's what I've got in Class 2.
Yeah. So,
yeah, there's a few things to do. No word of a lie.
I have to tear down this entire car still.
Yeah. Why? For what? To wire it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll always do a final. Tear it all apart, do all the final checks, make sure all the joints are good, do my final cuts, do my anodizing on the cage, do the wiring. I've got some transmission parts to install. There's just a lot of things, like while I'm doing it, I'm like, I'll do that in final assembly. So I'll always, before the end, 100% tear down, axles and everything, and then back up. Good to go.
Yeah. There's no shortage of things to do.
No.
Some things I really honestly, I just want to have it all done so I can just put it in my Pelican case and just be happy.
I would be so nervous to put in a Pelican case that left my presence.
Yeah, but it has an air tag in it.
Okay. So you can find where it went.
Oh, there it went. Yeah. Luckily, it's a direct flight because I don't do that.
That is true.
So it's either not going to be on the plane or not.
Right.
Yeah, but it's oversized, so I do that before it even goes on the plane.
Oh, okay.
They send me to a special booth.
I'm
coming out of the booth.
I possibly. Moose Jaw's like, hey, because Mrs. Moose Jaw is flying with us.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Does she need to carry anything on for you? Like, oh, is this an option?
Does she like chopras?
Let me tell you. So,
it's a chopra bag.
She's gonna be going through the line where they're asking you, like, did you pack this bag yourself?
She is a lawyer.
I feel like she's no snitch though. Like Mrs. Moose Jaw ain't no snitch. I don't know about Joe. I don't know about Joe.
She's more of a.
Like Joe.
She's more of a. She's more of a Saul Goodman. Than she
you need
is
a criminal attorney, not a criminal attorney.
So maybe then what I'll do is I'll bring class 1 as carry-on.
Yes, I would highly recommend.
Put class 2. Oh, they're supposed to be heavy, right? Most of the weight, if I'm honest, is all up front. Like there's a lot of brass there now. So it's brassy. I see you, big brass.
See, this is the this is the exact reason. Eric Baker, who works in, I don't know exactly what part, but I know he knows what happens at Sacramento Airport. And his comment here is, Josh, you want to carry on your truck leaving SMF. Trust me. Like,
the Pelican, though, it's made for delicate things to be put into a box and then shipped across the country. So, class 2, I feel I could put down below.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Class 1,
I'm
and that way I have space for class 3.
True.
So
I may handcuff mine to my wrist. I've always wanted to do that, like a Mitch Hedberg joke. Just.
Do you think that they would be like, the hell is that?
like, I'm just gonna lay on the conveyor with it to go through. Like, no, just go. Like when I was flying to Arizona to pick up Chief, and I was flying out, and Ben's like, "Why don't you just bring the Woods Runner down and deliver it to me that way?" And I was like, "That's a great idea. We're gonna go have brunch anyway, me, him, and Phoenix." So I go to the Sacramento airport, and I was bringing Chief back with us because that's where I went and picked him up, is in Arizona. And I just put the Woods Runner in the cat carrier. So then when I got to the airport, I just put the whole cat carrier on the x-ray machine. Oh, they did not approve.
What's that?
Like, no. They thought I was just gonna...
Mine goes,
put the cat through there?
Like I've put them through, I put trucks through the metal detector and nobody stops me. Bags full of batteries, nobody stops me.
Oh, I do that all the time too.
No,
they just thought it was a cat.
All the time. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. I'm not like your strip of LEDs. I understood.
A weird, skeleton inside of those exotic cats.
Yeah, so then maybe I do have room for a class 3. I've got 2 weeks to sort that out. Never mind finishing the other 2 trucks. And work a little bit. There's some work going on in there too.
Yeah. I wish that I was able to get some more of this done at work, but it's been busy. We got another new space.
Yeah, there was like 3 collectible RC collectible Hot Wheels events you had to plan for.
Yeah, we got
The coffee machine you had to go next door to try out.
Well, I did help load one today, but
Onto a truck or full of coffee?
into a crate.
Okay.
Beyond that was the only coffee machine that I handled today. I instructed some to be used, but that was it.
Keep the Porsche on your lap. Everyone on the plane will talk to you for sure.
My worst nightmare. What is that?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
Stop. Don't talk.
Don't talk to
Stop
me.
talking.
I feel like
Go away.
if I handcuff it to my wrist, it will either
You'll scratch the anodizing.
no, in a case.
I think it would be better if you just handcuffed it directly to
Yeah, just
the
right
car.
to the cage.
Yeah.
It's a fashion accessory.
Or around your neck.
Would that? Ooh, I wonder if you got around that and you could say it's jewelry and not a personal item. There's no rule on how much jewelry you can wear. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't. Yeah. Otherwise, how would Mr. T fly around?
A timely reference. Good work.
Look, nothing you try to insult me with going forward from my dense joke is ever going
You're
to
done.
top it.
I wasn't.
There's
I
no
didn't
way.
hear the joke. That was what happened.
Yes, you did.
Official Black Turtle.
Yes,
Hello,
you did.
Eric. Josh is only in charge of tossing eggs on coming traffic so people that actually work can use the empty egg cartons. Listen, we have a lot of empty egg cartons. You're right. But if you tossed eggs at cars near my work, you have a high likelihood of being shot. Also, Eric, I need to message you. For Matt as well, evidently, because he is a poor planner.
For what? What do we need?
Lipos, lithium polymer.
Oh.
Jeremiah, thank you as well.
Oh, that's Eric. I wasn't paying
I have
attention.
the stock VFD
Sorry. Hi, Eric.
spur gear, 13-tooth pinion with the tilde,
The pinion.
and running a 10-3 straight axles. But I need to use rear gear for the 1800 kV Hobby Wing SE motor. VFD spur gear 13-15 straight axles. No, you're fine. Just run. You can run exactly what you have. So yeah, run the stock.
Perry G said, "Emotional support vehicle." Just get a badge, print it up, stick it on the car.
Eric says you better do it this week. I'll message you right now.
Hi, Eric. I love you.
Matt's.
It's not poor planning. It's just I didn't really think about it
Right.
until just now.
I'm sending the details right now.
You can CC me on that if you like. Oh man.
With a photo, even.
Oh, and I've got an event on Saturday. A little G2G that I'm going to. So I'm also
I do as
blowing a day.
I do as well for 2 days. However, it is not RC.
Is there a way I can work with on the plane? Like, is there a way to plug in a soldering iron? Well, actually, I've got that portable.
As long as the tools are less than 7 inches long, you're allowed.
Let's see. How long is this thing? Let's see here. Where are you? Everything's within arm's reach. Hang on. Here we go. Oh. Yes. Yes.
You're good.
6 3/4 inches.
Ooh, nice. Now that's an interesting question because that I believe they would call a power tool. And they confiscated not my DeWalt but another power driver that was less than the length, but they said that's a power tool. We have to take that. So
right.
Comp on Sunday. Nope.
I have
will
a
not
feeling
be in attendance of the event this weekend. That's considered an
this
open
is
flame.
not going to be allowed. Yeah, that would probably be bad.
I put my soldering iron in my checked bag last year because I had to finish soldering my class 3 at the kitchen table of our Airbnb.
Dining room table. Dining room table.
I was soldering, editing, soldering, editing.
It was, and then for some time, not sleeping.
Oh yeah, there's
Stewardess, the man next to me is building an RC car.
Yeah, Outlaw Farmers RC, much appreciated. Got my bedside panels today for the Phoenix RTR. Now can we see? Now when will we see the interior come out? Picked up a spare cab also. The interior is coming as well. It's just been taking a little bit longer, but those will be available, and they will not be painted. Those will come unpainted. So, I swear.
I mean, the list is significantly shorter, but it's still very long.
Yeah, I created a to-do list document that Matt hasn't contributed to at all.
What am I supposed to do other than read it?
I don't know. I just feel like you never listen. I feel like it's always me talking, and you're never.
No. It's, Josh, this is your project. I'm just building it over here.
It's not you.
You tell me what
me.
to do and when. It's not you, it's me. It's me, not you. Wait. Every time you hit turbulence, yard sale.
Can you hand me that
No.
M3x8? It's right by your. It's right by your feet. Oh. Pulling the armrest down. Can you hand me that?
Did anything roll back there? I'm missing some parts.
New product release tomorrow, Moose Jaw said. Yes, Moose Jaw, I believe tomorrow.
There's been a lot of things coming out. I don't know if I have time for all of it anymore.
Well, you need this new product release. That's one of the things I need to send you. Is that in the list? Shit.
Oh man, I haven't even looked at that list.
Well,
I'll go look at it. It's on the other computer.
it's on the other computer. Nope, it's not. It's not on the list.
What's that thing? I don't even know. Is it mechanical?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I probably need it then.
I mean, I think it would be beneficial. So
I'm trying to think about what it could be that I don't have.
I'm pretty sure I didn't send them yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yes, now you do. So
I don't need it. Do I? I guess I do.
it would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be helpful. So, everything's fine.
We do this every time. I did this even the time that I didn't get to go. I had them all ready to go the day before I decided that I couldn't go.
Yeah, well, it was decided for us at the time.
Well, yeah, that's true. It wasn't me. It was not up to me.
Yeah, no, we were just like, all right. I don't.
Okay then.
Yeah, I remember I sold those cars in the state that they were in. Eric says, I'm still working on my Beat the Creek build, which was 2 weeks ago.
That looks like it was a pretty popular
I
event.
didn't see much coverage from it.
No, I saw lots of people.
just didn't-
Maybe it's because it's over on this coast.
Could be. I just didn't see
Ish.
many. Or I could have just been working on stuff that I just wasn't on the interwebs at the time. So, yeah, that's...
Okay, well, that's 2 hours.
It is.
I think
We should thank
call
some
it.
people. And then...
Yeah, and no form. You can all thank us for no formula.
Help me help you. Thank you to Gunner. Get my meat in your mouth. Nissen. Go get your satisfied jerky. The code is pinned at the top. Thank you to Kenneth Brown, Team Garage Hack RC Concepts, Blind Guy RC, East Bay Scalers, Winston D. Cornelius, quite the gentleman.
It's a great name.
It's such a gentlemanly name. Scott O'Blander, Tracy Quinton, TRD Adventures, Hobby Room, Justin Baker, Joker 510714, Tom Beck, Jeremiah Salberg, Outlaw Farmers RC. Much appreciated to all.
Gunner, get my meat in your mouth, Nissen. Thank you very much. Chuck's RC Habit, Blind Guy RC, Hobby Room, Cody, Oscar, David. Somehow I missed a bunch of these. What the heck? How did that happen? Cody, Oscar, David, thank you very much. My editing station is becoming a 1/64 scale parking lot. Love you long time.
See you in Colorado, Cody, Oscar, David.
Yeah, exactly. And Wrapped Graphics, thank you very much. I don't know how I missed these guys. I'm super apologetic. Another Thursday in Australia. It's the future. Another morning off and easing into the late morning with a Rocky Road Porter. Tastes like the chocolate, but in liquid form. Thomas Bialzik, thank you. And Perry G for my text messages.
Much appreciation to everybody. Hope you all had a
Yeah,
good...
that was a great show. Enjoy the rest of the week. And there will be no What's on the Bench tomorrow because this is a Road to the Rockies week.
Yes.
What's on the Bench bi-weekly.
I'm still doing Friday night, I believe. And then...
But you're building a Class 2 that night.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll find out. Same bat time, same bat place. Much appreciated. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Love you. Bye.